Hello everyone, I'm Dragon Whelp, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. In this episode, I'm going to teach a few of you probably already know this, but there are ways to increase your inventory and find new ships. First thing you need to do is find some of the orange beacons that you see from the ground. Sometimes they're everywhere, sometimes they're not at all. But I want to find a beacon really fast and show you how to do all this lovely stuff. See, look, there's a beacon right down there. See if we can land down there and check it out. Man, it's a place I haven't discovered. Look at that. But the main trick to this is you find the beacons, and for the drop pods you want to search for shelters. And yes, these things require bypass chips, which can be crafted quite easily with 10 iron and 10 plutonium, something of which that is very, very abundant on most planets. But you use the bypass chip and it gives you a list of things to scan. You want to be scanning for shelters. Sometimes it shows outposts, sometimes it shows it's just random abandoned buildings, but we got lucky this time, and it is actually a drop pod. So we're going to head to this drop pod and try to acquire the upgrade. Be there in 5 seconds. It was really close. Did I get close? Yeah, I got relatively close. Been working on my landing a little bit. Sometimes I get too far, I overshoot. Sometimes I don't land close enough, or I wind up landing too shallow. So anyway, hit the save point while you're here. Not to mention, hitting a place like this that you haven't discovered, you also can go to your screen, your discovery screen, and get a little extra credits. Just a pro tip there. Anyway, you find the entrance to this drop pod, and you find the Exosuit upgrade. And boom. This will make my 40th slot. Wow. 270,000. We have the money, so let's do it. It's a big improvement. Big improvement. And you may not think about it though, but each slot is worth the additional 10k every time. The last slot that I got was 260,000. But as far as for my research, there are 48 slots total. So anything after 48, it won't even let you access the little Exosuit blueprint in there. But yeah, with just the bypass chip, you get plutonium. It's, plutonium is just around everywhere. And iron, you can get 10 iron just by doing this, just finding little random iron pockets. See, there's my 10 iron back. I already made back what I lost, which is not too terribly expensive. Same deal goes with ships. See if we can go back to that beacon, and I'll show you how to find an abandoned ship. That way it doesn't cost you anything to upgrade. Granted, it's only maybe one slot at a time, but hey, would you rather use plutonium and iron to find a new ship that has a potential chance of giving you an upgrade? Or would you rather save up millions just to spend it all on one ship and then you're broke? Another tip I can tell you is that this planet that I'm currently on has tons, I mean a generate metric ton of gold. And gold is the highest, well, one of the highest selling materials in No Man's Sky. And see, there's a big old thing of it right here. And you just sit there and you come and you mine it up. If you can get your inventory full, which if I had a bigger ship, I can put a lot of my inventory into my ship. That way I have more slots on my person. But if you go down to a planet that's got gold and you fill up to the brim, and you go to an outpost or back to the space station or whatever and sell, you'll find that it's very, very lucrative. Just complete the process. Just rinse and repeat. That's all you have to do. But I'm going to mine this up really fast, and I'll be right back. Well, now that I've finished mining up the gold, I found a tower right near where we landed. So maybe it'll keep us from having to spin a bypass chip. Oh, hello. I always like to meet the locals. They're always friendly sometimes. What do you need, my friend? Give help. Okay. Gently pecks an area of the exosuit should... Suddenly it stares at me. And runs a finger glove to look at regulators and... Okay, I'll pay the 100 units for the multi-tool inspection. And give me something I already know. Oh, well. I've been farming a lot, if you haven't noticed. But anyway, you come to these transmission towers, and sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you don't. But each of these each of these give you a puzzles. Sometimes it's mathematical, sometimes it's patterns. It's the only two that I found so far. Most of them are been mathematical, which, like in this case, you got 56, 59, 63, 68, 74. It looks like it's increasing by 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 74 plus 7 is 81. And that's correct. Distress signal coordinates discovered. Nice. Without finding and getting lucky like I just did here, what you would do is follow the same process of finding the drop pods. You would just go to the little signal beacons, scanner signalers, the things with the orange beams. You would go and you would search for, instead of shelters, you would search for... Let me out of here. Is there one around here I can show you? Is there one around here where I can show you? It doesn't look like it. Needless to say, instead of searching for shelter, you would search for transmission. And if you get a waypoint to a transmission tower, then 9 times out of 10 it'll send you to a distress beacon, which is a crashed ship. So let's head to our ship and go check out this distress beacon. No fuel and launch lifters. Okay. Just recharge it with some plutonium. Stuff's abundant. Oh boy, is it abundant. Seven hours. Okay. I'm gonna head to space. And then I will cut it here and wait till we get closer to it. Be right back. Another tip that I've learned while heading to this, if you aim your cursor at a waypoint and you pulse drive to it, usually it will curve you. Like if you try to go, if you go over it, it'll try to curve you down to where the waypoint that you're staring at or cursor's over. So that's a pro tip. We're still a minute out, but be right back. As we approach our destination, please keep all hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. We will be landing shortly. Like now. Alright. Here we are at the distress beacon. And there's a ship here. I just can't see it. Am I glitched? Am I glitched? It looks like I've already found it. Possibly could it be the ship that I'm currently in? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go find another beacon. Hopefully there's one close by. And there is. I knew that being too close was too good to be true. Alright. So, like with the drop pods, you craft yourself a bypass chip. But instead of scanning for shelters, you scan for transmissions. There we go, finally. Transmission tower detected. And that's what you want, the transmission tower. So let's pick up the little things that we have here, since I have not been here before. And the chances of me finding this place again are very slim, because the world is, the planets are so large. And get my money. Alright, let's jump on our ship and let's head off. No fuel. I'll have to go farming for plutonium, it looks like. Alright, let's see. Observatory. Yeah, I found a bunch of them. I wasn't really getting any good luck with finding these things. Where's it at? That's a shelter. Shelter. Come on. I know I found it. Where'd you go? Observatory. Well, I finally found it. I had to explore all of them. Somehow I got changed. The name got changed to Shelter. I don't know why, but it got changed to Shelter. A lot of my observatory waypoints got changed to Shelter as well, which is weird. Really weird. Anyway, once you find the transmission tower, you go inside. And you're looking for this little thing right here. And it gives you a math problem. In this case, it's 1, 3, 4, 7, 11. Looks like it's the numbers previous are added up. So 11 plus 18 is 29. And I'm correct. And it gives you a thing to the distress signal, which, as we all know, it's a crashed ship. Now, the thing to know about finding ships this way, you either get lucky or unlucky. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll get the ship that's got one more. It'll always have one more slot than the current ship that you have. But you can also get unlucky and have a ship that has one less slot than what you currently have. It's all a matter of luck in that, or RNGesus, if you will. So, let's head off the beacon. Something tells me I've been here before. Yeah, it looks like I've been here before. That's not good. Yeah, there's no ship here. So I've already completed this one. So, but you get the idea. The ship that you find, you'll have to repair. And like with the ship that currently have, there's a few things that I haven't repaired fully because I was planning on going up, searching for more and more. The main thing you have to do to repair would be the pulse engines and the launch thrusters to be able to fly the ship around to get further onto where you're going. Anyway, I figured I'd share the little tidbits that I have found so far. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, see you later.
these schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy.
I never had a copy. Love your hands. One, two, three, four. Love your hands. Good work. When we signed this thing, you knew yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Love your hands.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy with neuroscience club. Master's degree in Moscow.